Yep, guys, I am sorry for the major interruption. So, we're not gonna have any more practice session. What's gonna happen is gonna go straight into qualifier and then qualifier to the race. So, no more practice sessions. Practice session is over with because it got canceled during qualified. What's gonna happen now? I go back on stream is gonna put me in qualifying only, not practice. So I'm sorry for the interruption, and I had a little bit of a wiring problem, and I have to fix it. So that's why the stream got ended. So I'm gonna head right back in, and we're gonna only start the stream from qualifying, and then go from qualifying to the race. So it's not a total loss, but it is kind of a loss, but hopefully this does not happen again. So I'm back on for that. So
for over a century, the Temple of Speed has all come down to moments like this. Driver versus the stopwatch to set the grid for the Grand Prix. It is qualifying at Monza.
So yeah, guys, we're just gonna be on for qualifying and then qualifying to the race. So this is, I know you guys were watching the driving before, so I deleted that video to restart the whole video. So but the video is gonna start at qualifying instead of race. So enjoy the quali races and enjoy the race, guys. Sorry for the interruption and the restart. So let's just head right into qualifier and then let's head into the race after. So yeah, once again, I said, sorry for the interruption, guys, and the restart. So we're starting in Q1 in qualifier. So yeah, to those who just joined back, sorry for the restart of the stream, and I had a little bit of a wiring connection which got disconnected, which cut the whole stream. So sorry for that, and we're back. So the stream is starting from qualifying 1, so Q1, and then we're gonna head back into the race. So I couldn't get back practice because that was over. So enjoy qualifying, and then we're gonna head towards the race. So enjoy, guys.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
So once again, yeah guys, I apologize, and it's my fault. I need to fix my wiring. So yeah, we're gonna head right into this practice session and let's see what happens. So my first lap was decent, so let's see. I did an improvement lap, and Max is in the garage on a one lap, so he's currently a P5 right now. Hopefully we'll see what happens at the end of Q1, so stay tuned guys. So as you see right now, there's about, I'm the only car that's not out on track. There's 19 cars out on track, and I am not one of them. I'm still in the garage, as you can see. Even my teammates out on track. It says 19 cars out of 20, so that means every other car is out on track except mine. Can you find Max? There he is, yeah. He's P5, so he needs to go out on track. I don't. If I go on this
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
Yep, all of them are out on track. That's crazy. They're gonna get a faster lap than me because I don't know if they're running inters or they're running wet. Let's see. They're all running inters. So I don't mind being out. I doubt I'll be out in Q1. So.
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
So let's see, let's skip forward. I skipped it forward, and did I get dropped? No, I did not. So even if they went out on wet weather tires, I still had the fastest time on track with wet tires, and they did a better lap in intermediates. That's crazy. I was worried for nothing. Let's head right into Q2. And then, yeah, let's go from there. Alright, let's head into Q2 and let's do this. Please be intermediates or dry, and it's intermediates. Perfect.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining. ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. You're doing well. Understood. Stopping this lap. "10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
Oh, so Max is in P2.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Yes, sir. Intermediates it is. Alright guys, so there's 5 minutes left of Q2. So I don't think I need an improvement lap, but I'm gonna go out for sake keeps just to be safe. And let's check the time between me and Max. So the lap time that we have between me and Max, I did a 27.1. Let me rephrase that. I did a 1.27.5, and my first sector is a 28.2, second sector 29.7, and third sector
Right, so
is
fastest lap currently 1 minute 27.5.
And my third sector is a 29.5. Max did a 29.7 with a gap of 2 seconds, 2.1 seconds, and a first sector of 28.6, and a second sector of 30.9, and a third sector of 30.1. So I currently have the fastest 3 sectors and the fastest lap in Q2 at the moment. So that is what's up. So yep, and I am number 1 in the speed trap with a speed of 338 kilometers per hour. So yep, stay tuned and see you guys when everybody's going back out to do a push lap. It'll be my 3rd lap. By the way, guys, Max finally got his trophy back. The trophy that Lando broke in Hungary last year, Max got it back. He got his trophy back today. That is actually hilarious. So that's the end of Q2. I know I usually do people who head out in Q2. So let's do it since I didn't get to do it last time for Q1. So out in Q2 we have Joe Guanyu in a Kick Saba. We have Nico Hulkenberg in a Haas MP14. Valtteri Bottas in a Kick Saba in a Williams. Charles Leclerc in a Ferrari MP11, and that's the last of people out in Q2. And for those who are going to be heading into Q1 for the top 10 shootout is George Russell, Lewis Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Carlos Sainz, Esteban Ocon, Kevin Magnussen in a Haas in P5, Oscar Piastri, Max Verstappen, and Yuki Tsunoda in a V-Carb in P2. By the looks of it, he looks like he has a 5-second penalty heading into Q3, so I believe that 5-second penalty might drop him back down 5 positions. Let's see what happens. So if that's the case, Kevin Magnussen or any other drivers might push up, so let's see what happens. But I'm very surprised to see Yuki and Kevin Magnussen in a Q3. So let's head right into it and let's finish this off and head into the race. Alright, let's head out for the first lap of Q3. Enjoy that.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Okay, so that was it. So I definitely have a lot to improve on that second lap. So yeah, let's see. All right, let's head right back into the pits. I am currently on provisional pole right now, so let's see where it goes. So let's see what the lap times are.
Lap times are dropping. Looks like track conditions are starting to improve.
Improve how? Like, we can't go on dry tires yet, can we? Yeah, it's not. It's not worth going on dry tires. There's gonna be wetter tires, so hopefully I have a fresh set of inters for the race.
Okay, our best lap so far, 1:25.8. Okay, so we're top of the speed trap, 336 kilometers per hour.
So I'm on provisional pole. Okay, the speed trap numbers didn't really change, but I thought it would be lower, but I'm currently on provisional pole right now, guys. So let's see what happens in the next few minutes. Q3 is basically done in 32 seconds or in 30 seconds. And I'm guessing nobody's going back out on track. Because by the looks of it, that's it. I basically in... That's Q3 is done.
The qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid line up for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Alright, let's head right into... Oh, so Max is not even on P2, he's P3. So George Russell is P2 and he's 2 seconds behind me. The gap is literally 2 seconds. That's crazy. So let's head right out into the track introduction of the race, and then yeah, let's head to the race. But I might put it up to 57 to give me a little bit of aggression on track in the wet. So let's see what happens because I'm on pole. So enjoy the race, guys. Sorry about the small delay. Let's head right into this. So like I said, guys, I'm gonna change I need to switch the track difficulty up, so let's push it to 257 and head out for the track introduction. And who commented? Let's check. Hey guys, thanks for joining. And I'm currently playing offline. I'm not playing online, so unless we have like a two driver for career mode, like, you know, where we have two regular players playing career mode, that's possible. But right now I'm currently playing career mode alone. So, but if you have the game and you can add me on PlayStation, I don't mind adding you for to go online to play. I don't mind. That should be fun. Enjoy the track introduction, guys.
The third permanent circuit built anywhere on Earth. Monza has always been special. Now it's been providing motor racing memories for a century. Welcome to the Italian Grand Prix. It's raining out there. 3.6 miles of Monza circuit will therefore be pretty tricky in these low grip conditions. We've got the Parabolica, or as it's now known, the Curva Alboreto. It's going to put the drivers to the test. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Henry lines up on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Ocon, Magnussen, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Tsunoda, Leclerc, Albon, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Gasly, Norris, Stroll, Sargent, Ricciardo, and Zhou Guanyu. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes, delighted to say joining us for this intriguing race is Anthony Davidson. Okay, the start, so important. Tell us about how you ace a launch off the line.
The drivers these days, they practice, practice and practice. They have rigs with them at the circuit where they can sit down with the actual steering wheel from the real car, and they've got lights that they react to. The clutch paddle is tailored around the driver's hands, around their fingers, so they can have optimum position before they start. So there's so much thought and effort that goes into getting these cars off the line.
That's actually funny. Alright, so yeah, let's do this. I don't know what kind of tires we're starting on. I'm curious to see. Let's see what kind of tires we're starting on. It doesn't really show me here. Edit the strategy. Okay, we're starting on intermediate tires. Okay. Enjoy the formation lap, and yeah.
Right then, the formation lap has started, and I must say the weather conditions aren't the best today for visibility and grip. As each driver performs this lap, they'll be wanting to settle in and concentrate, as this race in these conditions will require a lot of focus. As the cars come back to the grid to line up for the start of the race,
guys,
each driver
it's about
will
that
be
time.
wanting to get the best start they possibly can.
Let's do it.
They'll be hoping to finish today's race on the podium, failing that within the points.
Alright guys, enjoy the race, and we shall talk after the race. So stay tuned guys and enjoy. Okay, I just saw one big difference there, and I kind of noticed it already. Like I already made a gap of like 1 second already, or almost 2 seconds, as you guys can see. So which tells me I need to raise the difficulty a little bit higher next race. So next time I should put the difficulty to either 58 to actually make it a little bit more interesting, because I'm already at like 2 seconds and we're on the first lap, so this might be a little bit of a boring race, guys. As you can see, I'm already gapping the second place driver, as I suspected. But still, enjoy the race.
good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 8.1 seconds. Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate. weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now. Okay, so that last lap, 1 minute 33.1. Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Inters look like the best tyre for now. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Okay, Russell's behind you now. They're on old intermediates. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. Okay, 18 laps to go. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Gap to your teammate behind, 13.5 seconds. Okay, mate, lap times are a little erratic at the moment. Let's try and close up the difference between them. Okay, so that last lap, 1:30.3. In this lap, push now.
Yeah, guys, my tires are getting chewed up, especially my rear tires, as you guys can see here down in the left corners. Man, my rear tires are getting chewed up right now. My front tires are not so bad. But like I said, it's more like my rear tires are getting chewed up, so. After this pit, it's going to be straight ahead.
The track's drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water offline. Don't start thinking about slicks just yet.
That is not a radio call I would like to hear. Because he says, don't think about slicks yet, but the track is drying up. If I go back on intermediates, that means I'm going to have to pit again if the track dries up.
Lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Right now I'm going on the intermediate, so what I'll do for the foreseeable future is go on hard. But I'm going to go back on intermediates, because if I go on hard right now, I will be slow as hell. And my tires are burning up, so.
Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop. Okay, let's go now. Come on. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Okay, I will get passed by these two. Fair enough.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Alright.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Max is coming in for his stop. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, mate, we're not using as much fuel as we need to, so let's burn through some more now so that we're not too heavy at the end of the race. Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Inters look like the best tyre for now. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still definitely on the right tyre for the time being, but we're probably not a million miles away from slick conditions. Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 23.2 seconds. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. So you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems. Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. You're in first position, front of the pack. Car behind is Max. They're on a fresh set of inters. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. 9 laps to go. leading the pack, that's P1. That's Max behind you now. They're on old intermediates. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, 7 laps to go. Gap to your teammate behind, 26.8 seconds. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Yeah, guys, my grip level on my back tires are disgusting. Like, it's really disgusting. As you guys can see here, like on my left rear tire, it's already like 38% tire wear, and the right rear tire is 30% tire wear. Then my front left is 15 and my front right is 9. But I don't know what I'm doing to the car, but like, damn, I'm really like stretching my tires in the back, man. Hope you guys are enjoying the race so far. Race is almost over, a few more laps to go, and then it will go. And yes, guys, I know the gap is kind of mad. Like, the gap is like 28.3 right now. I'm just checking on my teammate, even though he's right behind me.
Please repeat, you're breaking up.
Oops. Yeah, when I talk, the radio didn't work.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 28.4 seconds. They're on old intermediates. They're in second. Your last lap time, 1 minute 30.8.
Yeesh. All right. This is fun.
The tyre situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
To go on slicks, bro. The track is dry now, but like, it's still raining. I'm not switching my tires. with this much lap left, because it's gonna cut my my lead. And my lead is almost 30 seconds. Two laps to go, guys. Two laps.
Didn't receive that. Repeat the message. Repeat the message. You're in first position, front of the pack.
Too much
Car
lap, 2
behind
laps to
is
go,
Max.
guys.
They're on old intermediates. Your pit window's now open. Pit window is open. Come on, just 3 laps to go. 3 laps.
Yep, 3 laps. Because technically I'm in a lap right now, so... when I cross the finish line again, it's going to be 1 lap, 2 laps to go. Alright, let's go. Second to last lap. 30 seconds on the dot, guys. Perfect. Could have used a little bit more aggressiveness on the track if I had put the difficulty to like a 58 or 59. It would have been a little bit more aggressiveness on track. I will definitely keep that in mind for the next time I race Monza on life. Alright, enjoy the last lap, guys, and I will talk to you guys after last lap. And why is Lance Stroll out,
So this
bro?
rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions
Why
for the
didn't
foreseeable future.
Jesus, man, so there's going to be a yellow flag right
Caution,
here.
caution.
Wow. Only Lance Stroll can do something bullshit like that. Last lap.
Okay, clear. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Enjoy the last lap, guys. There it is. Race win.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
They made great use of the clear air today then and didn't allow anyone to exploit the slipstream behind them. What a great win here at Monza.
They led from lights out to the flag at the end, and their race victory was never in doubt, was it? Brilliant stuff by them.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they've secured here. Been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Alright guys, so that was the end of the race. Let's head right into checking out the standings. 392 points and the gap increases. It's now 71 and Max has 321 points. Constructors were up 713 points and the gap between McLaren is 359 points behind us. So check out the highlights. The highlights are going to be pretty boring, but I'm curious to see. I just want to show you guys how the first lap went, because that was an interesting start of the lap. I think I launched off the line really bad, so I almost lost the lead until we got to the first turn. So enjoy the somewhat quick highlights. Yep, there it is. Like I said, it was quick. Just to show you the race start and then the finish. So let's head right back into some other details, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Ooh, everything went up. My racecraft is almost at a 98. That's great. That's awesome. I'm happy for that. My recognition is still not going up yet. It's only at a 51. So let's see what happens. All right. Alright guys, so the next Grand Prix is going to be Azerbaijan. Not my favorite track, but it's an alright track. So with that being said, yep, race points is almost finished. It's right there. I can't tell you how close. Let me let you know how close it is just before we go. So it is... So it's out of 3,000, so it's at 2, 938. 62 points until that's complete. I'm excited for that. And currently, guys, I don't have any rivalry anymore because I won both my championship rivalry and my driver's rivalry with Max Verstappen. So I don't have to worry about that anymore because I won those. But my teammate rivalry is still going on with Max. As you guys can see, I have more championship points than him. I have 392. He has 321. How many podium finishes? We both have 15 each. And race results, I have 11. He has 5. And qualifying results, I have 10. He has 6. Highest qualifying position is number 1 for both of us. Best finishing position is number 1 for both of us. So I'm technically winning in all those categories. Yep. Car's a little bit troubling. That is, I might have to pick up a penalty for that. If it goes like this, I have to pick up a penalty for it, which I don't mind because I understand why. But I'm not taking that penalty in Azerbaijan. I might end up taking that penalty in, if not Singapore, but in Texas, which is where I usually take it, give or take. With that being said, yeah. So guys, that is the win. So I like all those first trophies all the way from Austria to Monza. So let's go, guys. So I'm definitely gonna see you guys in the next race for sure in Azerbaijan. So let's head back from that and then call it a night. And also, yeah, to repeat again, sorry guys for the problem I had earlier where the stream got ended and I had to restart the stream. That was on me. Gotta fix my wire situations. Fix my wires onto my gaming desk. So hopefully that will never happen again, knock on wood. So I will see you guys in the next race. So have a good night or good morning wherever you guys are right now, and peace out.